G'day guys, welcome to another episode. Dan and Roz here on our Aussie adventure in our Sunset Daytona Caravan at the moment. Why? It's too bloody windy outside to do this. So
a bit chilly.
It is, yeah. So, where have we been? Lake Elphinstone to Charters Towers. What an adventure. Took the wrong turn but the right turn. Should have listened to Karen and go to Claremont and then come up. It is the longer way, but less dust.
We shot straight through Mount Coolin from Lake Elphinstone. We went through Mount Coolin. The first half an hour of the dirt track was a bit of a novelty because we haven't hit dirt before, but the other hour and a half of it was just
got a bit
dirt.
But keep in mind, some of the roads that we've travelled on, that dirt road, apart from the dust, was actually better than the bitumen that this state of Queensland has.
Some of them.
Terrible. We actually, do the old loop-de-loops and hopty-hopties.
Couple of wee boys and anywho. But so we got to Charters Towers. We didn't know what to expect of Charters Towers, and it certainly didn't disappoint. There was plenty to be seen and done. A lot of history in Charters Towers.
Military history. A lot of military history. We did not... I'm a bit of a military buff and I knew about Townsville, but just over the hill, like an hour and a half southwest, the World War II involvement of Charters Towers is unbelievable. Air bases, like the Yankees, they made all the air bases there. They had P-39 Airacobras based there, B-25 bombers fueling, and bunkers. The bunkers up on Towers Hill? Towers Hill.
So just out of town, like literally right there. And up there, there's 29 bunkers that you can drive around to, walk to. There's a few interactive bunkers there, so you walk in and you can watch videos or listen to actual recordings
and stuff
of the wartime. And then at one section there's a app that you can download onto your phone, which just pays to read all the signs. I read the sign and said download this app and it becomes an interactive thing. So I downloaded the app and then you could click on signs that were around the area there.
Roz's hot tip: read the signs.
Read the signs. So I clicked on the actual sign on the app, and next thing you know, these
B-25 bombers are flying over
overhead. So Dan will attach the video, the interactive video that came up. And
it was cool as, actually, very cool. When we were there, so many people, we went walking around, they press a few buttons in the bunker, and they're looking at us like we're nuts because we've got the mobile phone going like this. Well, it was showing the bombers and that going over, so they didn't read the signs or anything, but they missed out.
They missed out. And talking about not wanting to miss out, another hot tip: every town you go to their information session. Information centres. We went to the information centre there at Charters Towers.
G'day, Mandy.
And the other ladies. And they were wonderful. They're a wealth of information because they live there. They live and breathe those towns, and they know. I always walk in and say, right, what are your must-dos? And you'll never be disappointed because there's things that you don't know about unless you ask. So every town, go to your information centre. Yeah,
and they'll tell us about where they a bore sighting range, so where they strap the aeroplanes down and sight in the machine guns. I'll put a video of a drone footage of that. It's 270 odd metres or something. It's just amazing. There's no other word for it. You need to come and have a look for yourself. We can't tell you how good it is. You need to take the little detour off the coast and head into Charters Towers. It is well worth, especially if you're into the military history. Like, I'll say I am. Roz likes it, but I like the 1942 era. Those who know me, so there was a lot of things around, all dated 1942.
We went to the Zara Clark Museum there as well, and whilst there's a lot of other information, again, we spent a lot of time in the military section, and some of the stuff they've got on the display there, it's rare and it's really interesting.
German SS uniform, like you don't see many of them around. And
no.
Wow.
But I had to have a bit of a chuckle because in one section there's a fax machine, and and there were the big floppy disks.
The old Motorola brick phone, we've got these, and this thing's like a Besser block.
And the old clunky typewriters that, yes, I did learn how to type on one of those in high school. So It makes you feel older when you walk into a museum and there's stuff there that we've used and like, yeah, we're getting old.
The old Nokia, the only game it had was Snake.
But again, yes, Zara Clark Museum, it's open from 10 to 1. It's run by volunteers.
Cost $10.
Cost $10 to go in and have a look, and that just pays for you know, the running,
maintenance and all that sort of stuff.
The running of the day-to-day stuff. But again, very interesting and a lot of stuff there.
Right beside Town Hall. Right beside the information centre is the Town Hall.
Yep.
The photo display of World War II photos.
Yes.
You'd
black
call
and white photos, yeah.
Of, you know, the bases that were around Charters Towers, and what they did was magnificent too. Got to give a shout out to the Goldtown Bakery. Love my bakery. Goldfields. Gold something bakery.
Because there's a lot of gold history in Charters Towers too. As much as we're harping on about the World War II involvement of Charters Towers,
you don't hear much of it.
No, you don't. But basically, Charters Towers was founded on gold as well. So there's a lot of gold history there when it was found, and yeah, very interesting.
You talk about gold. We did that thing at sunset up on Towers Hill that Mandy ran, and when you're up there, you'll see this big screen. You're going, oh, what's that about? So yeah, that cost what, $10
that was
each
$10
as well.
Each. Yep.
$10 each as well, and yeah, just a little presentation
of the history.
Whatnot.
Yeah.
On Charters Towers, that was worth it.
And it is worthwhile going up there either sunrise or sunset.
Either one is magnificent.
Yeah. Sunset was fantastic. Within an hour...
Yeah, I didn't have to get up early.
No. But within an hour it had gone from that orange, golden colour to purple. And Dan will put a couple of photos up that we took. There's wildlife up there, the cutest little...
Rock wallabies, I guess you call them.
They're so cute.
The local Air Force loves the drone. Like, you put the drone up. I had to learn how to fly pretty quick. Because, yeah, those kites, those birds, they had an eye for it.
Yeah, I think they thought it was lunch or something.
Yeah.
But we went out to the weir as well. There's a park out there at their weir, and you can walk down along the weir wall slightly, and, you know, at your own risk, obviously. Fishing, a lot of people do fishing and stuff out there. You wet a line out there?
Yeah, I wet a line. Got a few little hits, nothing big, but, you know, it is winter for them. It's nice and warm for us, but it's winter season up here.
Yeah.
I'd like to go back and spend a bit more time flicking a few lures around, but we're on a bit of a time frame, and that's the only reason why we left Charters, because this one wants to come and have a bath at Julia Creek.
An artesian bath, not that I don't bath. Just an artesian bath, a sunset artesian bath. It's just been on the bucket list of stuff to do, so here we are, we're doing it.
Where did we stay in Charters Towers? Well, we stayed at the Big Four. 4.5 out of 5. I'd give it.
It was good.
Nice and clean.
Nice and clean. Very busy. Very busy. So
that's the only reason why I say 4.5 stars.
Yeah. If you are wanting to book in, well, to stay there, I'll recommend that you book. We got one of the last 2 sites available because
our fault.
We didn't pre-book, so that's on us. But yeah, very busy. But we also spoke to people that stayed at the Dalrymple,
something like that.
Tourist park, and they said
it was magnificent as well.
It was good out there as well. There is a big free park out there, McCrossan Park.
But there's a lot of full-time residents out there, and they didn't feel safe. So that we're only going off what someone else has told us. So we haven't experienced it ourselves.
Yep.
That's what we got told last night, where we're staying at the moment. So yeah. But that's Charters Towers in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Dusty road.
History galore. And beautiful sunsets. So, like, Dan's got a lot of footage, drone footage, and some photos and stuff that we took. So we'll whack them up.
We'll upload it and all that.
And enjoy them because it was beautiful.
Yeah. Well worth the trip off the beaten track, off the eastern coast. Do yourselves a favour. 1.5 hours, I think it is.
Yeah,
from Townsville, southwest of Townsville. Pull in there. Great spot. See the girls at the information centre. So that's all we have for you at the moment. Next video we're going to be doing Julia Creek. That is a definite, I've been told.
Yeah, not getting out of that.
I can't get out
I need
of
a bath.
Do you?
Apparently.
So like, subscribe to our channel. Keep up to date with us. After all, we're doing this for us, and if you guys happen to enjoy it, that's a bonus.
Happy days.
So Dan and Roz on our Aussie adventure, signing off. See you next time.
See ya.